I played Dissidia in 2021, and here's what I learned. So to start off, if you don't know what Dissidia is, it's a 3v3 fighting game of Final Fantasy characters. It has so much potential by Team Ninja, Koei Tecmo and Squall. Now as you can see, we have a wide variety of at least one character and one hero, one villain from each Final Fantasy game. It's kind of a nice feature, you know. You get to see some of them older characters in a nice 3D setting, and yeah. Anyway, as cool as the game sounds, we have there's DLC involved as well, and I wish this game was still active. Like, maybe it's just because I'm in Europe and the game's dead, or maybe because I just got unlucky when I played. The only fun thing that I can say still stands in this game is opening up treasure chests. Because who doesn't like to just open chests and get shiny loot? Like, I think this was the most fun I had in my attempting to play this game in 2021. So if you don't actually know what Dissidia is, it's a whole thing of you have two forms of attack. You have bravery attack and HP attack. You need to build up your bravery to then increase your HP attack damage. So minus everything else, let's say we tried to get into a game. You know, you jump in, you're thinking, oh yeah, this should be fun, you know, nice, like, oh yeah, this should be a fun game. I mean, there's a free beta in the Play Store. You might be thinking, oh, maybe I'll pick it up. Well, let me tell you something. There's a good chance you're going to be sitting in this briefing screen for 10 minutes. It will tell you you have a match or you have party members, and then it will kick you. I tell you the truth, I spent 20 minutes in 2 different queues trying to get into a match to actually have some proper footage and kind of show off how to play the game and what the game's about. And instead we got greeted with these long ass, you know, screens. It's great. Don't worry, I'm not showing you the full 10 minutes or 20, but I'm going to show you basically the beauty and annoyance of what happens if you try to play this game. I just wanted to have some fun, you know. I've had this game since day one. I haven't played it in a while. I thought, you know what, it'd be great. It'd be great. Go back to it, have a bit of fun, see what the new characters are about, all that. See if I can get back into it. Maybe spend some money on the new, you know, all that good stuff. Buy DLC, whatever. Well, the only thing we really have left if you want to play is, unless you have a full party of 6 and do custom matches, chances are you ain't getting into a real match. However, if you do decide to buy this game, good news is there is a story mode and there are trials. But that's about it. That's about as much game time as you're going to get in this, unless you are seriously lucky and get into a match. However, if you mess with your Wi-Fi settings or just have really bad internet, you can get into a match with AI. And yeah, so if you're trophy hunting, go for it. This is the easiest way to get this plat. So the game is basically dead. I mean, I think it's still going strong in certain countries, but for Europe server, I don't think there's anything there happening. So instead, what I ended up doing, just to show some gameplay off, is I had to go into a trial with just AI, and I've just left it. I just want to be Cloud. But yeah, the concept of this game I think is fun. This version of Dissidia, I think the game's kind of bad. If I'm being completely honest, this game, compared to the original, like some of the older ones or the original one, is quite bad. But this is also one of the games where if you ever just wanted to watch Cloud and Leon go at it, or you want to watch Tidus and I don't know, the Warrior Light go at it, this is the game for you, bro. Like, you can make them throw hands with each other. But yeah, you've got dash mechanic. As you see, you can do bravery attacks that just literally bring up your thing. Be honest, I don't like playing as Cloud. I just picked him out because I was like, I've been playing 5.7 remake recently. I'm like, I feel confident with Cloud. But yeah, that is not the case. But we're not here for good gameplay. We're here just to try and play the game. But another thing that's new since I last played anyway, was they sat there and they've actually added mini objectives, or maybe they had them there in the first place. I just don't remember them. But as you see, my bravery is currently at like 2,500. I'm just trying to get it. up to for it to turn purple, so that means I'm ready to kill him. So as you can see, it's purple now. One of my favorite features is just sticking people on the wall. It is really so much fun. Just like comboing them into the wall. But you also get these special things where you can do like for Cloud it's Limit Break. You can change the rest of the round. Mighty Strike, and you got Poison Agar. It's great. Right, so if you're gonna play this game, as much as I would really like to play this game and actually enjoy the game, I think the game is more or less just kind of dead at this point. And it's a shame because the game has good it has the concept to be a good game. Like, the designs are very nice. I would say they look better in the actual Final Fantasy games for a lot of them. But let's say for like the Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's quite nice to just kind of, you know, just kind of see certain characters in that 3D form. However, this, I don't know, I can't really think much of it. I just think the game is basically like, I want to enjoy this game, I want to have fun with it, but in 2021 I don't think this is a game that anyone should really be considering to buy. Instead, maybe just watch some gameplay from like 2018, you know, or, you know, watch someone from somewhere where the game is still live, you know, like the game ain't completely dead. That's about it. Another fun feature is actually summons. You basically get near enough every main Aeon in the game, so you have Ifrit, Shiva, Bahamut, Alexandra, Ramuh, and Leviathan. So you have the 6 main ones, so you might as well just say. Pretty fun, pretty interesting, and yeah.
Looks like I finally found my way.
I mean, Cloud looks a bit weird. I was just gonna say. But yeah, like, there's just so much this game can offer, and it's just a shame the game doesn't work. Or maybe it's just me and it doesn't work for it, but yeah. Either way. Yeah, there was like a massive like increase from simplicity to just getting wrecked, as well on the difficulties from the AI. So like I said, we ain't here for good gameplay, we're here just to talk about the game. I mean, some people say it's because it has Team Ninja's touch on it, or some people might say because it's got Koei Tecmo. I don't think that's the case. I just think comparing this to the older Dissidias, this one is not as good. Like, I had a lot of fun when it released. I had a lot of fun in the beta, but as the game stands right now, it's a monstrosity of a game right now. It's really sad. Like, they need to do something where you could actually just, if you can't get into a match, you do get bots, and it's not like a 50-50 chance, or it's gonna happen from time to time. Like, you just need to have the bots in there. Because if I feel like playing as Lightning and I have no way of playing Final Fantasy 13, this is like my next best bet, you know. And it's not the point, realistically. It's sad, but yeah. I mean, it's basically just straight up like that. Like, the game is just constant, and I think what makes it worse is you just constantly have a Moogle in your damn ear, bro, constantly. But yeah, it's basically just what this game is. If you're not going to do AI, trials, or story mode, there is a very good chance you're going to be sitting here in this briefing stream waiting for a game to come that will never come. But what if we minus that for a minute and we think about the goods of the game, or what the other stuff is you can do in the game, i.e. the story. The story is kind of meh, I guess. The trials are quite fun if you're willing to actually play through the story and unlock them. But overall, the game itself, if it had an active fan base, I think that this game would still be okay. But as it stands right now, this game is complete and utter like a 0 out of 10. It's just a giant thumbs down, and that's all there really is to it. Hopefully they can do something with it, maybe revamp it, or just bring out a new Dissidia game or slightly older Dissidia games. But guys, that is going to wrap up for this video. If you have enjoyed, do leave a like, do subscribe if you haven't already, drop a comment and tell me how you feel about this game, or if you prefer the older Dissidias, all that good jazz. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, peace.